If you're trying to make money as a TikTok Shop affiliate in 2026, you're probably always wondering, well, what's the script supposed to be? How is my lighting supposed to be? What type of camera am I supposed to use? But does anyone ever talk about product selection? If you haven't met me yet, I'm Mario, the co-founder of Abundance Academy. And last year, our creators in Abundance collected over $4 million in profit. That's pure commission on TikTok Shop. Now, that does not happen by accident. There is pure strategy to this, and one huge thing that I think a lot of TikTok Shop coaches out there don't speak about is how to choose products right. So today we're gonna go over the ultimate 2026 guide. Today we'll cover the best product niches, why we choose specific products to work with, and I'll even give you guys an exclusive look into my supplement bag, which has millions and millions of dollars of product sales in it. So before we get into the goods, I'm gonna preface a couple things. Number one, you'll hear a ton of TikTok Shop coaches talk about trying every single vertical possible. That means the home category, the grooming category, the beauty category, literally everything there is known to man. I wanna make one thing very clear. Our wonderful affiliates, I mean, we have Mary here who closed nearly $1 million in profit in 2025. We have Eileen who did $500,000 in profit in 2025. And we have Tanya who's also collected over $1 million in profit in her TikTok Shop career. None of these creators achieved their success by just choosing willy-nilly products. They got very specific about who they would build long-term sustainable relationships with, and they got really specific about what would be the best for them. So if you usually attend class, you would know the first rule in product selection is to have the minimum 20% commission rule. We do not accept brand partnerships if you're not getting at least 20% commission. We've seen this many times before where people will go viral with a product and then find out that they have 5% commission on that product. Now that is 1/4 of what you'd be making if you're doing 20% commission, which is pennies for what you should be paid. The truth is our top creators are getting as high as 30 to 40% on some products. And that is how you rake it in. Number two, if you've been attending class, you know I always recommend to my students to have at least one beauty or supplement product up their sleeve. That's because these two niches will pay you month over month. So you want a product that is evergreen. You don't want to choose something that only works in January or only works in December. You want to choose something that will work throughout the entire year. And the beauty and supplement niche not only meets that minimum 20% rule, but it's also super evergreen. So when affiliates go viral in this niche, they literally print month over month over month. And that means you can have one single video literally pay you thousands of dollars a month without you even having to show up some days. That, my friends, is a system and not trading your time for money. So with that out of the way, let's just get straight into the products. All right, I'm not gonna go in order of what I think is gonna pop off the most because I think that these are all really, really, really hot products this year, but I just gotta start with one in particular. Number one, I'm gonna recommend any NMN supplement this year. This is a clear winner and there is so much room for NMN to grow. If you don't know what NMN is, don't worry because America's about to find out. Okay, but we've already had affiliates doing $30,000 profit weeks with NMN, and that's because NMN is a precursor to a molecule called NAD. And NAD was all the rage in 2025. Actually, Mary, one of our top affiliates, most of the commission that she made, that nearly $1 million mark, that was all on NAD. Now, NMN is a precursor to NAD. So that means that taking an NMN supplement will help your body naturally produce NAD. Why is this a big deal? Because actually, for about 2 or 3 years, the FDA had actually outlawed the sale of NMN supplements. That's because they were testing this supplement to be a pharmaceutical drug. That's how effective it is. Very recently, the FDA has now lifted the ban and NMN supplements are able to be sold on public marketplaces. This is a huge deal because NMN wasn't allowed to be on TikTok Shop for a long time. It's already a super popular category, and now that brands like Catacore and Micro Ingredients are coming out with their own NMN formulas, this is a huge opportunity. Brands like these also have incredible campaigns and bonuses that you can get in on. So I definitely recommend doing your research on the brand, choosing the one that feels right for you. We personally love Micro and Catacore. They're both incredible brands, so I can't tell you one or the other. Number 2, we have GU toner pads. Honestly, the product can be GU, but it also gets to a larger market trend in general that we're gonna dive into. So these toner pads are really interesting. I mean, number 1, really nice packaging. You plug the toner pad and it's great for hyperpigmentation, for dark spots, and all that stuff. Now, the reason I'm bringing up GU in particular, beyond their campaigns and bonuses that they have going on, everything about this product is focused on Korean skincare. And that's really what I'm getting at. Basically, Korean skincare is here to stay in 2026. It's not only been doing incredible in the years prior, but the reason Korean skincare does so well in particular is because this is cultural contrast, which is something that we teach all of our students about. Cultural contrast is a really big deal when talking about products. If you can find a product that basically comes from somewhere else, somewhere that people and Americans see as something that's like not regular for them in their everyday lives, then they find it really interesting, super fascinating. Like, think about it. People always want to have their hands on the newest science or the newest developments. And something like Korean skincare is something super novel to a lot of consumers. So that's why for TikTok, it's really easy to get people's attention when you bring in that cultural contrast. I love these in particular because I know a lot of people who have had incredible transformations. I also know people have done great with this product. It's super easy to talk about, very transformation focused. So if you try it and you see some results, I would definitely recommend doing this, or honestly, anything Korean skincare related. Now, this next one is a really big deal. And if you don't pay attention to this one, you're actually gonna miss out on some like incredible stuff in 2026. And also, if you just want an incredible supplement, hence I'm literally taking it right now, yeah, definitely listen up. Let's get into the wonderful world of astaxanthin. So what is astaxanthin and why do I care about it so much? Well, let's start with the micro ingredients astaxanthin. So this is currently in the top 10 in the health category as I'm recording this video. And the reason that people have found it so fascinating is because it's known as America's tanning pill. That's right, tanning pill. So as you see, these are little soft gels here. And basically, astaxanthin is the reason why flamingos are pink, quite literally, because this comes from the ocean, it comes from a microalgae. And so flamingos, that's basically all they eat, which is what turns them pink. So when humans take the supplement, you don't turn pink, but you do turn this nice summery glow that everyone's been thinking. I've been on winter vacation, but I was skiing, I was not in the sun, and I'm tan. If you can find a supplement that has visual benefits, this is like game over, because obviously TikTok is a very visual game. And so having something with benefits like these, but also the fact that astaxanthin is a huge antioxidant. So it's an anti-inflammatory that helps with eye health, brain health, cardiovascular health. This is a very well-rounded supplement where you can touch on a ton of different things. This astaxanthin is definitely just getting started. Like, I'm telling you, is gonna be wild this year. And on top of that, there's also incredible innovations like the Akasha Grow Gummies. Now, this is actually a hair growth gummy, but what's really cool is that the main ingredient is also astaxanthin. I know that these are sold out right now, but do I have to explain more? Like, they're literally astaxanthin gummies. So definitely keep your eyes on astaxanthin, and if you see my students going viral and making a ton of money on astaxanthin this year, don't be confused why, because it's not an accident. This prediction is a sneaky little prediction, and I think that somebody's gonna become a millionaire this year off of this. I don't know who. It's definitely gonna be someone from abundance. And that's because 2026 is a year of fiber, you guys. I'm gonna dive into why fiber is like a massive, it's gonna have a huge spike because this is crazy. So, beloved Physician's Choice. If you guys maybe have heard of Physician's Choice, they're actually well known for their digestive enzymes and their probiotics. Let me show you. So you might have seen these bottles before. This is a super popular bundle on TikTok Shop that people have had great success with. Now, very reputable brand. Maybe you've even seen it at the store before. Well, guess what? They came out with a freaking fiber collection, guys. And why this is such a big deal? Well, number one, not just the fact that Physician's Choice is a highly reputable brand, so it's a lot easier to sell for something like this, but a lot of Americans are on GLPs. And if you didn't know, there's also side effects to GLPs or other supplements that you should be taking if you're on a GLP. So since this applies to so many Americans and there's really not that much content being put out on it, this is a massive market opportunity. And a lot of supplements are doing really well because people are taking them to take with support for their GLP. So fiber in specific is great because GLP actually slows down digestion in a lot of people, and taking a fiber supplement will really help you. These fiber gummies are just perfect because they taste amazing. Fiber gummies, really incredible. And then this one is really cool. This is actually a water soluble, just like fiber powder. And what's cool about this is that it goes completely clear when you pour it. So let me show you. We have a glass, we have a spoon. This is water from Switzerland. I only drink water from Switzerland. So as you can see, if you put a spoonful and you mix, let's now just wait a moment, and you will see that it's going to go in completely clear. If you give it about like 10 seconds. And what else is crazy about this is it's completely tasteless as well. It doesn't thicken up whatsoever. So basically when you drink your drink of choice, minus Switzerland water, then it will taste exactly like that. There's no flavor added, no nothing. I know a lot of other fiber supplements are like really thick and gooey and a little gross. So this one basically completely solved that problem. As you can see, this is completely clear. I'm not gonna take a sip because again, I don't wanna be stuck in the bathroom for the rest of the time that I film this video, but fiber supplements, guys. And then we have my beloved turmeric. So turmeric is gonna be crazy. It's already gone crazy in 2025. Like literally was wild, but I will just say that we actually blew up turmeric in our group. And the reason why is because if you guys know what NSAIDs are, so that's basically like ibuprofen, right? Like your typical, I don't know if I can mention the brand names, but ibuprofen, okay, painkillers. If you're taking ibuprofen daily and you're taking it consistently, it can actually lead to GI issues, like literally stomach bleeding. And that's just science, you guys. Turmeric really surged in popularity in 2025 because people have been finding it as this amazing natural alternative to those pain meds. However, I know for a fact that turmeric has not finished. It has not had its run yet, really, and there's still so much potential with it because I know of some, I'll just call them insiders, who are really catching on to the trends and really validating these predictions. So yeah, turmeric, if you really want to be big brained and you want to do turmeric, I know it's going to be massive. This brand is Micro Ingredients, which again, incredible brand. We personally work with them and like they are just so awesome. They provide so much creator support and have incredible campaigns. Another thing that I'm calling it for 2026, it's gonna be the nervous system reset. Okay, everyone is gonna get into the nervous system because the nervous system literally holds like everything. It remembers everything, remembers every single emotion, and having a dysregulated nervous system is a big reason why you have cortisol spikes, a big reason why you don't feel okay throughout the day, or you don't really know how to ever chill out because you're always just in survival mode. Well, Stellis is an incredible product for this, and my eyes are on Stellis. This is also my company and my brand, so yes, shameless plug. But real talk, this is one of my main industry insights for the year, because if you do the research off of TikTok Shop, you'll see that there is a huge surge in traffic talking about nervous system regulation and learning about everything having to do with the nervous system. That is specifically what Stellis helps with, because it is a sleep supplement that helps you relax at night. So it really helps with like the overthinking and just all those different things that prevent people from being able to sleep and relax properly. My eyes are on this one, and I also formulated this with my aunt who's an herbalist in Peru. So pretty cool product to talk about if I were you. And the very last recommendation I have, it's not the least whatsoever. I know people who have made over $500,000 in 2025 promoting this brand. Actually, if you guys know Nicolette, she's one of our affiliates in the Abundance Incubator. She's awesome. But the brand I'm gonna bring up today is called Ruth Organics. And now if you go shopping in grocery stores, and you've probably seen Ruth Organics, and now I don't even have the specific product that I'm talking about, but you'll see they're usually famous for their big liposomal bottles. In specific, my eyes are on any of their hair growth products. So the ones that you can see over here, there's a hair growth multivitamin, there's their hair growth max, incredible products that actually work. They're clinically proven, but they're also in the top 10, and they stay in the top 10. 10. So that's what's really cool about this brand. Not only do we know that they are doubling down with TikTok Shop in 2026, so they're really pushing ad spend, but we also know that if you win with a Mary Ruth product, and especially if it's one of like their hair growth products, for example, and you get into the top 10 with them, then you stay in there for a very, very, very long time. That's exactly what we saw with Nicolette. She's had viral videos hit like 40+ million views, and they just continue to pay her over and over and over again. That's a great example of an evergreen product. So that's what we mean when we say product selection, because you really want to have laser focus on the products that are going to make you a millionaire this year. Another great product by Mary Ruth that I would recommend to people is their lymphatic drops. We have done absolute numbers with these. It's been so lucrative. They have not been able to stay in stock whatsoever. But what's really cool is because of all the demand that's been happening with the lymphatic drops, they've completely doubled down on their production and specifically are pouring numbers into their TikTok Shop inventory. So lymphatic and lymphatic system in general is going to be like one of the most massive things ever. It's also immensely visual. So you can talk about the lymphatic system and people can listen to this for days because again, it's something novel. That's a big thing with TikTok is people want to learn new things about their bodies, and especially for things that they're going through. Having a clogged lymphatic system can lead to having a puffy face or a puffy waist, like things that people really deal with on a regular basis in America. And the more you can talk about products that actually solve people's problems, the more wins you're gonna have. So that is all I have for you guys today for product recommendations. My main thing that I always want to make clear is instead of choosing a ton of products, instead of promoting 10, 15, 20 products at a time, choose 3 to 4 products that you really believe in, that you really know that you can make viral, and just post those every single day. That's what we recommend to literally everyone. And I mean people who are just starting out, people making $100,000 a month, okay? People who are like huge top 1% earners that we work with, they all choose between 3 to 4 products and they post each one once a day. So it's about 3 to 4 posts a day. There's gonna be a ton of different coaches telling you that you have to post 10, 20 times a day, this and that. I really would not buy into it. Our whole thing is slow, rich life. We want your wins to feel effortless. And so 3 to 4 times a day, it's literally right here in the guidebook. It's really what you have to be doing. Along with that, just build relationships with these brands, like reach out to them, message them, try to get in contact with people from these companies and build that relationship, because the more that you can have that longer term relationship, the more that crazy benefits will come that you never even thought about. For example, our creator group has a great relationship with micro ingredients, and they have a lot of the top products on TikTok Shop. We would have never imagined this is even possible, but we're actually having an Ibiza campaign. So basically, we have a super realistic sales goal in our group, and if everyone hits it, then we have an all expenses paid trip to Ibiza. Like stuff like that is not possible if you don't build long-term partnerships with brands. I can go on and on about all the amazing things that brands have done for our creators, and it's because they promote these products month over month, and it's not just one big earning spike, but this is a long-term business partnership that creators build with brands, and that is truly where all the wins are at. So with all that said, I hope that you found today's video helpful, and hopefully this gave you a little bit clarity of how to even think about what products to promote on TikTok Shop. Regardless of where you are in your journey, if you're interested in working with us at Abundance, we'll drop an application link in the bio. Not everyone gets accepted, but we love seeing all the different applications, and really we're on the lookout for the best next up creators on the entire marketplace in the world. So if you have the energy and you believe that you have what it takes to be a top 1% creator, or you want to go even bigger, then reach out. There's an application linked in the description, and let's get started. With that, I will see you guys next time.